This look was inspired by the shoes that our Highland dancers wear. I just translate it into a contemporary look with a French tip and a cuticle accent. I'll be working on a nail tip today, so obviously if you're working on a client or yourself, you should prep the nail for gel polish. I'm just going in with a nice thin layer of the gel colour base coat and I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. I'm just going to go in with the first layer of our base colour, which is Edinburgh and Tatties. It's a really nice warm nude, and we're just going to start by covering the full nail with this. And cure for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to apply the second coat and then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. Obviously the tip I'm using is a long nail, but this design actually works on any nail that you can file into an almond shape. You just need to be careful with your proportions. So I'm taking a long striper brush dipped into Good Girls Gone Plaid, which is this gorgeous dark purple. Traditionally these shoes would be black, but I just thought purple was a nice wearable colour with this nude. I'm going to draw down my sidewalls and curve my brush around the tip, just as you would do any deep French, but we're going to keep a nice round curve on it. Brush control is essential here, so really use your wrist to drag your brush down and flick it round, and then you can go in with the tip of your brush and perfect your curve. I use a back and forth motion just to make sure that the polish is even on the tip. When you're using a striper, you obviously can get lines in your gel. But that's the great thing about doing these designs in gel polish. You've got time and it's self-leveling as well. So I'm just actually going to cure that for 30 seconds instead of flash curing because there is a lot of colour on there and it's dark. I'm just going back in and just solidifying that a little bit. So we're going to go in and just cover any streaky areas. I've covered my entire brush in the colour, which really helps if you're doing a long shape. It means you can just lay your brush flat. And I'm not going to cure this before I do the cross at the top. I'm just going to go straight in because it'll drag the colour in and make a more seamless pattern. I'm just starting at the cuticle and I'm dragging diagonally down into the start of my tip. And then just lay your brush flat just to get a nice thick line. Again, you will have to fix these proportions for your client's nails. If you want to cure it at this point, cure 30 seconds before you do your second line, but I feel quite confident just drawing the second line over it and just curing it all together. And we are going to cure that for 30 seconds again because it is a dark colour. Go over it again just to make it nice and opaque. So if you do see any streaks, just go in and fix that colour up, but if not, so I'm just actually going to cure that for 30 seconds. Just go straight in with your top coat, nice even layer, and just cap your free edge, and that's you. So this dark purple is a really highly pigmented colour, so if you do pick up any colour on your top coat brush, just make sure you clean it before you put it back in your bottle. And we're going to cure that top coat for 30 seconds. And then after that comes out the lamp, I'm just going to remove the tacky layer. And there you go, a nice Scottish twist on a French tip design.